Yeah, it's Grant Timbers here. I just wanted to kind of make a video explaining how someone can, lose weight consistently over a duration of time and actually keep the weight off, right? You know, over the past 7 months or so, I put on a lot of weight previous to that. Like, I think I put on over 40 pounds in 3 months. But regardless of what was all to do with that, I obviously knew that I had to get the weight back down, and I was in a situation where I wasn't able to purchase any supplements like I once thought, right? I had that short-term mentality all the time, like I needed to get, weight loss pills and stuff like that in order to lose the weight. But I was in a situation where I didn't have anything, right? I wasn't even preparing my own food. Somebody was preparing it for me. So in 6 months, I managed to drop 50 pounds, right? And I didn't do anything spectacular, and it really opened my eyes to, the market of supplements for weight loss, right? All these magic pills and people taking all this stuff all the time, and it really made me think, like, you know, everybody wants such a short-term fix, right? And I was one like that for years too, right? But the fact is, in order to lose weight, you basically only have to do one activity, right? That activity has to be cardiovascular work, right? I mean, for people that sit around and lose weight, if you figured that out, I commend you, right? Because I never figured that out, and I honestly don't know anybody who has, right? But I mean, the cardiovascular activity every day, once you get in the habit of doing it, it actually makes you feel really good to, push the body and stuff, right? So to lose weight consistently, what I found was, first I'll talk about your diet, right? Like, when you wake up in the morning, hopefully, if you can set your schedule so you wake up similar times and you eat kind of at the same time every day. That's what I had to do given my circumstance. But, you eat a breakfast. Just try not to eat a whole bunch of carbs, right? Like toast and, but get a bit of protein in you, maybe some cottage cheese, maybe a piece of toast. You know what I mean? Eat a bit bigger breakfast, eat some fruits for breakfast. Stuff like that, right? Then lunch, you don't need to eat too terrible much, right? But you can have a sandwich. You can have a bowl of soup. You can have a salad, you know? That's what you should be having for lunch. Don't, you don't need to stuff yourself, right? And then for dinner, just a smaller portion. It's nighttime, you want to have a nice dinner at about 5:30, and you can have a pasta, you can have a chicken breast, some fish. You know, you don't have to go straight onto this hardcore diet, right? Because what you actually want to do is you want to lose the weight over time, right? And you want to make sure that that weight stays off. So you don't really want to be starving yourself, right? But after 5 o'clock in the afternoon, if you try to eliminate food after 5, and if you do get hungry, have a vegetable in the nighttime for a snack, maybe some celery, you know what I mean? Something light in the night if you need it. Try to go to bed at like 10. You don't want to be eating a big meal and then trying to go to sleep. Right? You need time to burn that off. So cardiovascular activity is, riding a bike, running on a treadmill, elliptical, anything to get your heart rate up. I like going to the gym, and this is how I did it, right? Because the gym is quantifiable, right? I mean, some people want to ride their bike outside, and that's an excellent activity. I don't think that it's not, but I just, you can get the quantifiable results, by using an elliptical or a treadmill, because you got the time, you can check your heart rate, and basically you want to go for 30 minutes every day, right? The important part is that you do it every day, right? Because once you get your metabolism kicked in, you're going to be burning fat all the time and losing weight. I was dropping anywhere between 2 and 3 pounds a week, right? After I got my metabolism kicked in. But 30 minutes, so you do a 5-minute warm up just to kind of get the things flowing. 20 minutes, you want to be in your target heart rate for fat burning, right? Mine, I'm 27, and it's a good round figure for me is 25 beats in 10 seconds, right? That's 150 beats a minute. That's in my range, and that's how that's the way that I did it. Okay, so if you get your heart rate up for 20 minutes, then you cool down for 5 minutes, that's a half an hour. Half an hour every day, right? Eat that diet. You don't need supplements and stuff like that. It's actually quite simple. It's just the consistency, right? Being consistent with your heart rate up, and that's how I lost the weight, and I'm certain that you could lose the weight as well like that, right? So I commend you, and I hope that if you have a problem with weight like I did, it's quite empowering to see the weight drop. I know, like, I wanted to lose 50 pounds, right? But every single week that went by is a reward, right? Because even when you lose 2 pounds, you feel good. Like, yeah, every week you're losing 2-3 pounds. That's what it was like for me, right? So I just wanted to pass that on, and I hope you get something out of it. Thanks. I hope you have a great day.